Hey guys, so I wanted to use the first 2 days of programming as an example to give you guys a few of the rules that I like to follow when I program. They're very flexible rules, they're not super rigid, but just using the first 2 days, one of the things I like to do is I like to put myself in your shoes. I think it's important as a coach to be able to put yourself in your athlete's shoes and understand what the days might feel like when you're programming them. That's why I personally like to do them the day before or the week before I program the workout, so I know what it feels like. That also comes with experience as well, so the more experience you have, the more you'll be able to do that. But I like to put myself in the athlete's shoes. So for example, day one has a lot of pressing. I picked pressing that day. I could have picked squatting, but it works better here with pressing for me. Day one starts with strict press because I know on Saturday, the previous Saturday, you guys did Nicole, that has a lot of strict pulling. So you guys did a lot of pulling on Saturday, rest day on Sunday, and then Monday we'll get to it and we'll start with the press movement. So we started with our strict press, build to a heavy set of 3, not a ton of volume, just working your way up to a good heavy set of 3. And then I like to take the strength portion of the day and blend it right into the workout. So I kind of like the workout as almost an accessory movement to the strength that we're doing for that day. So the workout has a bit of capacity with it, with 2,000 meters of rowing and some skill with 200 double unders. But then also we're going to throw in a new movement, which is a wall walk plus a strict wall facing handstand push-up. So something different where there's some variance there. I'm reaching outside of what we always traditionally do, which might be a wall walk or might be a strict wall facing handstand push-up. I'm going to combine them together, see what it's like for that workout, and then finish with a plate overhead walking lunge for 200 feet. So that will really test your upper body endurance as well as a little bit of your capacity to handle that skill under some fatigue. So with the handstand push-up and the overhead walking lunge. So Tuesday then you might see from a lot of pressing on Monday to Tuesday, we'll go with some squatting. So we're gonna change it up and I'm gonna pick either a back squat or an overhead squat here. But since we did a lot of pressing yesterday, I think back squat or overhead squat will give you the best, bang for your buck, if you will. So I picked back squat and we're gonna go 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 in reps. So we'll go down in reps. That means we're gonna go up in weight. So you guys can work up, at your own pace, right? Your own ability to a good heavy set of 6 or a heavy set of 4 or a heavy set of 2 for the day. Up to you guys, depending on how you feel. I like to give a lot of freedom for the athletes to pick what they want to work on for that day. So build to a good heavy set of 2 for back squat, and then instead of pressing on Monday, we got some pulling on Tuesday. So we have some pulling and we have some general capacity work, but we also have some with the burpees, but we also have something new with a partner workout where we're gonna go 1-to-1 back and forth rounds with a partner. I haven't really seen this on main site, and maybe they've done it before, but I'm hoping that this is something new. This is something we do a lot of. I think it really helps maximize not only quality of the movements because you get a little bit of rest, but maximizes the intensity of the movements where you guys get to go faster per movement. So you guys are gonna do your burpees faster, you're gonna transition faster to the rope, ideally, and you're gonna be able to climb a little bit faster. So hopefully this keeps the intensity high throughout the workout. It also is a little bit more fun. You're going with a partner. You guys are gonna push each other, so you don't wanna let your partner down, they don't wanna let you down. You guys are gonna build each other up just a little bit better. So that's kind of what I'm thinking when I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. You'll see, we cover a press, skill, some capacity, and then the next day we might squat, and then we might do a little bit more upper body pulling. So you see those 2 days don't really run into each other very much. They blend in with each other nicely, and hopefully the rest of the 2 weeks kind of goes that same way too.